Hello, ChatGPT.
So, hello, how's your day going?
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to another exciting discussion. Today, we are going to talk about a very important topic. This topic is how to build self discipline and stay focused in our daily life. We have
Wow, very
many
nice.
We have many goals, but achieving them requires discipline, consistency, and the ability to stay focused. So let's explore some practical way to become more disciplined and focused.
Right. So, let's start with something simple. Pick one small habit that moves you towards your bigger goal. For example, if focusing is the goal, try a short daily session of undistracted work. No notifications, no multitasking, just say 15 minutes at first. Once that's routine, stretch it little by little and celebrate sticking to it because consistency, not intensity, builds discipline.
Okay.
What kind of
My f-
distractions
okay.
usually?
Okay,
Yeah,
ChatGPT. My first question is what is self-discipline and why is it important for achieving our goals?
excellent question. Self discipline is basically the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's that inner steering wheel that keeps you heading towards your goals instead of drifting. It's important because without it, motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you steady. Think of it as boring but powerful. It's what turns big dreams into actual habits and results.
Okay. My next question is what is the difference between motivation and self-discipline? Which one is more important in the long run?
Ah, so the difference is motivation is the spark. It gets you excited to begin, but it's fickle. It fades. Self-discipline is the engine. It keeps you moving when the spark goes out. In the long run, discipline usually matters more because motivation is unreliable, but discipline can carry you through when you don't feel like acting at all. So, yeah, both help, but discipline is what really builds consistent progress.
Okay, why do people often struggle to stay focused on one task?
Yeah, lots of reasons. Sometimes it's sheer distraction, phones pinging, tabs open, notifications buzzing. Sometimes it's internal, like stress, tiredness, or just not caring enough about the task. And honestly, sometimes it's because the task isn't broken down enough. If it feels like one giant mountain, focus slips. That's why small, clear steps can bring your focus back. And hey, bodies need breaks, minds need variety. So it's normal. The trick is designing your work so attention has a fighting chance. Like, set up the environment to help you and not sabotage you.
Okay, my next question is how can we build a simple daily routine that help us become more disciplined?
Start tiny. Pick one anchor moment in your day, like right after breakfast or when you get home. Attach one small disciplined action there, maybe 5 minutes of planning or a short walk. Then keep that cue the same every day. Once that feels automatic, layer on another habit and keep it short and realistic, like stacking bricks, not scaling a cliff. That way, discipline feels doable instead of grim. And if you slip, don't scrap the system, just pick up the next cue.
Okay, my next question is, what are the biggest distractions that affect our focus and how can we control them?
One sec. That's a great question. Biggest offenders are phones, multitasking, noise, and fuzzy goals, obviously. Control looks like fewer notifications, single tasking, a calmer workspace, a simple plan for the day. It's not about avoiding every distraction, it's about building small, consistent behaviors that make attention easier. Practice makes that discipline muscle stronger.
Okay, how can setting small and achievable goals help us develop self-discipline?
Small wins train your brain to trust your follow through. Each tiny success says, see, I do what I said. Over time, that builds self trust and makes bigger goals feel possible. Without those little steps first, discipline feels abstract, but with them, it's concrete, like bricks you can stack. That's how consistency grows.
Okay. What should we do when we lose motivation or fail to follow our routine?
First, just notice it without beating yourself up. Ask, what actually got in the way? Tired? Unrealistic plan? Too much at once? Then scale it back. Make the habit smaller, reset the cue, and restart. Consistency beats intensity every time. And if motivation's gone, lean on routine rather than feelings. Let the
Okay,
schedule carry you.
okay. My next question is,
Yeah.
can self-discipline be learned and strengthened like a skill? If yes, how?
Yes, definitely. Think of it like a muscle. You start with light reps, make them doable, and practice regularly. So set specific cues. Keep the task small, review progress weekly, and actually notice your wins. Keep it boringly consistent. And yeah, get stronger the same way any habit does.
Okay. What is one practical habit a student can start today to become more
Oh,
focused and disciplined?
one simple habit, a 25-minute phone free study block. Timer on, one task, no switching. Then take a real break. It's small, but it builds focus muscle fast.
Okay. Thank you so much for this wonderful discussion. Today we learned that self-discipline is not about being perfect. It is about consistently taking small steps toward our goal. When we control distraction, build more positive habit, and stay committed, we can improve our focus and achieve greater success. Remember, discipline today create a success of two tomorrow. Thank you everyone for listening and watching. Allah Hafiz.
Well said. Thank you.